Hello? Never mind, immediately after I get started. Okay. Now, hopefully I can do this without getting freaking aggravated immediately after I get done doing the stream. Or get started, I should say. Okay. Hello, everyone. So, this stream is just going to be I'm just going to be basically showing you guys what I'm going to be getting and all. So first of all, we're going to purchase that so that we have a little bit of extra cash. And the only thing that I'm really worried about grinding out and finishing out grinding is this Swedish stuff. Getting them to about 5-7, I think, is probably going to be our goal here. Okay. And then dear Lord, it costs a lot. Okay, we'll just deal with that, because honestly, guys, the way that I'm going to do this is going to cost me a lot. So now, the only other thing that I wanted to do, since I've kind of gotten every nation, so to say, to a spot with their tanks that I'm happy with, and I feel like I can grind them out without needing to use golden eagles. The only other thing that I need to do is do the planes the same way. So we're going to start here with, and here's how I'm going to do this. All right, we are going to get every nation at least to jets. Now, I played this I played this a little bit, and yes, it is a jet, but I do want to collect all of these so that if I decide one day I want to play them, I can. So we're going to just go on ahead and we're going to get the lowest BR ones first. And then whatever's left, of course, as you guys can see, we'll get them that. And then the rest of this will go to that, and then we're done. Alright, so now we get to watch all of my money disappear. Watch this. Poof, gone. Poof, gone. Poof, disappear. Poof, disappear. My money's disappearing faster than I ever got it to manifest. Actually, I'm basically where I was before, so not that much of a big deal, honestly. There's two different things. I don't want to do that, so we're gonna hold off on that for a sec. I don't need it. I don't need it. I need it! Anyway, there we go. Alright, so everything's purchased out. So we'll just slap a happy premium in there. It's fine. We'll figure out something to put there, don't worry. So there we go. So that is... I will worry about all that spear once it gets here. I'm not checking out anything or looking at anything until the game updates because I don't want to have anything spoiled for me. But anyway, now Sweden is now gloriously at the lovely BR of 5.7. Now this is one particular vehicle that I've wanted to get since I watched Bowtime Gaming play it and since I saw the crazy video about it. I thought it was a really interesting vehicle. So we also have an oosh. Look, we have a little oosh. Hey guys, here's a funny question. When the gun fires on the oosh, does it go oosh? Think about it for a second. Oosh. Like, can you imagine the little gun? Oosh, 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 oosh. But yeah, now I have the ability to test out the beacon if I want to. Coincidentally, I still need 3 vehicles in order to get them. So, I know a lot of you guys were kind of curious as to how this whole thing is going to work out. So basically, yay! Anyway, so basically what's going to happen... what's going to happen is I'm going to try and, you know, obviously I'm going to keep grinding out the BR stuff that I have already in the tree, as you can see where they're at right now. And I'm going to tell you guys the exact same way I told you before. The way that this works is I'm getting the vehicles so that I have them, but I'm not using Golden Eagles to spade them or anything. I have to spade them. The only thing that I'm doing is using Golden Eagles to get them, if that makes any sense. So, you know, so next week, since we've kind of got every nation as far as tanks go, where I want them to be, we're going to use what's left to get Germany all the way to at least the beginning of researching into the jet era. And then we'll move on to Russia. Now, a lot of you know that Russia only has, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more vehicles that I need before I can get fully into the jet area. And I still have to grind out all those planes. And then we'll go to the same thing with the British. We'll do the Japanese the same. Chinese. and we'll keep going with every. Well, the only nation that I can genuinely say that I won't touch with golden eagles is the Israeli tree, and that is because of the fact that, as you can see, I am quite literally higher in it than I am in any other nation in the game. So that's why you won't see me messing with Israel much. You'll see me grinding out like China. Once I get done with China, which, by the way, basically what I'm doing with China is I'm grinding them all the way to 5.3, maybe 5.7, depending on if I want to. And then we're just going to move on to Italy. As you can see, I have Italy at 5.7, so we're going to grind them out until I spade out probably all the vehicles in the list, and that'll probably be how I do most of this. Now, once we get to France, it'll be a little bit different because Italy has a few vehicles I never spaded, but none of them in which I want to go to the BRs that they are at. It'll just depend on what I want to do. But anyway, I'm not grinding tonight. I have a new game that I want to introduce to the channel. So this was just so you guys know what it was I bought. This was what that stream is about. By the way, thank you guys for helping me get past 100 straight videos of me just constantly grinding War Thunder. But anyway, I'm going to end this stream here. Tomorrow this will probably pick up unless I enjoyed the other game that I'm going to play, which is a possibility. If I can get it and get it to work, you guys might actually see the Crew 2 make a return to the channel. So that'll be something interesting for you guys to look forward to. But anyway, I hope everybody has a lovely night. And remember, you mess with the wolf, you get the fangs. Y'all have a good one.